Alright, so back at it, this time with a tag team business here from, don't recognize these people here, but I do recognize that person there. I think most recently I probably opened up Zenith, but I think for me, it's probably, Takedo, what I'm most aware of, but this one's from Scorpion Mask. And it's a two-player only, I guess, auto battler. I don't know. Always on the lookout for two-player only games that don't play too long. You know, sometimes we don't have a lot of time, but we do want to get the, the game going. And I was a little late to the party on this one, but I think at this point I'm a little more wary of buying new stuff. It seems like lately either I've been buying reprints or like expansions for games that I already enjoy. I guess you can't really go wrong with that. But I mean, as far as new games, maybe I'm just kind of getting burned out by things, but whatever. This wasn't too bad. There is, I guess, a standalone expansion coming out. Which there's the advert for that. It's supposed to be like some King Arthur-y business. But yeah, we have the rulebook here. Nothing too special. It's waxy. So it's a thing there. But 16 pages here. You played on Board Game Arena too, which I haven't done. I'm personally really terrible at games, but I still like playing them. Let's see. So yeah, I do use Board Game Arena every once in a while. So it looks like, okay, so there's like individual sort of pages for each one of the characters. So you do get some interesting people in the box. We have punch boards, which, yeah, they're kind of on the thin side. Still, I'm gonna harp on this, but still not as bad as the ones from Cosmic Lancer. That was probably the worst sort of like a modern token, punch-out tokens I've seen in a bit. So we have Mordred here, which is, I guess, spoilers for the new set that's coming out, because there is some splash over here. So yeah, as you get some different cultures, definitely some inspiration for different things there. So there's that. And this one also has a bear, so this guy transforms, I guess. That's Berserker mode. I'm gonna refrain from doing a Clerks reference, but yeah. We also have some of these translucent cubes here, which are pretty good cubes. I'm assuming it goes on these little tracks here. I'm gonna have to guess, when you're kind of doing your business there. But card quality for this, I mean, it's okay. Nothing to write home about. We also have some of these tokens here, which look like very strange candy. Not the candy that you usually see at like raves, but like candy that you'd probably see at like one of your old relatives' candy bowls that are all like mashed together. But yeah, so yeah, it's nice to see there's not as much plastic now. It's pretty cool. Card quality on these is okay, a little waxy, but yeah. So we have, I guess, the individual player deck for each one of these characters here. We got Five Finger Death Touch right there. We got the guy doing his Drunken Master, focusing his chi. We got the Two Serpents thing there. Okay, so we got the, what do you call it? It's not the Romero movie. What was that movie? The guy who did Evil Dead. Wow, my brain is just going. And then we have the Scarlet Pumpernickel, but it's a lady. It's supposed to be, I mean, it's Carmen Sandiego, having a bad day. We have this guy with a buckle on his hat. You know how that is. Got a Gatling gun. You know, strangely enough, I was actually just reading the Rurouni Kenshin series, and I got past the bit with the Gatling gun. Sorry, spoilers. It's been out for a while. We got Dalzim from Street Fighter. Yeah, so we have a Norse warrior here, I'm assuming, that goes into sicko mode. Okay, so protect the innocent. So we got the Iron Golem thing from that movie, the Iron Golem. So you got a dark. Oh, so this was supposed to be the Mordred guy, but he looks more like a Death Knight. And there's the other Joanne of Arc. Chili pepper rum. What was that thing from The Office? I can't remember. Like Mama Juju or something like that. Yeah, I know. I don't know if that's politically correct nowadays, but whatever. We have a pirate on a junk, which is pretty cool. And then we have fairies, which, you know, about time they have some fairies that are not so friendly. They'll probably knock your teeth out, and then, you know, you can put them under your pillow, which the nicer fairy, which we'll give the coins for it. But yeah, we have the mystery here, so if you want to do, you know, your screen select, you know, choose your fighter thing, there's that. But yeah, that's what's in this box. Like I said, short play time for what it says. I mean, I think once you get past the sort of like learning curve or whatever it is, and you know what you're doing, it'll probably be around that time, maybe a bit longer. But yeah, that is Tag Team.